Hello, friends and family. Welcome once again to Habanero's Recipes. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're a new subscriber, thank you and welcome to the family. In today's video, I share with you how I make my fish stew or Ghana fish gravy, a very delicious recipe. I'll be using red snapper and sea bass to make the stew. My fish is thoroughly cleaned and I've cut it in 3 pieces. I'll then put stripes on the fish to make sure that once it is put in the oil, it cooks very well. Now let's go ahead and let me introduce my ingredients to you. I have 4 large onions, bell peppers, fresh tomatoes, ginger, celery, habanero pepper and garlic, aniseed, rosemary and star cube, curry powder, nutmeg, all natural spices and salt. I also have my oil. I'm adding a teaspoon of salt to my fish and then about a teaspoon of nutmeg to my fish as well. And then we'll be adding 1 Mispy Maggi seasoning to season our fish. And then we'll give it a toss. You can also use your hands to marinate. However you want to do it, it's totally fine. We'll then cover and set it on the side for half an hour. I'm adding oil to my pan and I'm using a non-stick pan to fry my fish. My oil is hot right now, so I'm beginning to put my fish in the oil. Be careful when frying your fish. You can also use a deep fryer to fry your fish if you have it. All right, we'll then go ahead and add in some onions and a sprig of rosemary to infuse the oil. When you do this to your fish, it adds so much flavor and the fish tastes really delicious. All right, and then we'll fry our fish for 10 minutes on each side. Yes, so once you flip the fish, you fry the other side for 10 more minutes. Especially when using a non-stick pot, it takes longer to fry your fish. All right, and once your fish is fried, we'll then go ahead and remove the caramelized onion or the fried onion that is inside the oil. And please do not discard that or do not throw that away. We will add it to the blended vegetables to make our stew. It adds so much flavor. Our fish is done frying, so we'll go ahead and remove it and then repeat the same process again. We will put the fish in and then we will add in our onion and a sprig of fresh rosemary. I tell you, it adds really good flavor. We'll repeat the same process until we are done frying all of our fish. When you fry your second batch, it might not take as long as 10 minutes on each side because the oil is really hot. So you have to keep an eye on your fish when frying the second batch. You don't want to get the fish burned up. All right, and then we flip the fish, and once the fish is flipped, we'll go ahead and remove the caramelized onion or the fried onion with the rosemary and then put it on the side. We'll be blending all of this together with our blended up vegetables to make the stew. Please do not discard it. Our fish is all done and it's looking good. Now look at how delicious and amazing the fish is looking. Not a single fish got broken when I was frying it. So I recommend you use a non-stick frying pan. In a pot, I'm using the same oil that I used to fry my fish, and I'm putting in 3 ladles of oil. You can add more oil if you prefer. And I've added in my sliced onion, and this is 1 whole large red onion. So in this blend, I have onion, garlic, ginger, habanero pepper, aniseed and rosemary, and then my caramelized onion from the fried fish, and then the rosemary that was also in the fried fish, all in this blend, guys. Please do not discard it. All right, and then we'll give it a stir. We'll then go ahead and add in our fresh tomatoes and then give it a stir as well. This stew is a vegetable packed stew. It is delicious and you can eat it with anything that you want. You can have it with rice, you can have it with yam. Yes, so it is an amazing recipe. I hope you try this at home. All right, so we'll go ahead and give it a stir. And then when making tomato stew or any type of stew, you want to consistently stir it. You do not want the bottom of your pot to burn. Yes, we'll then go ahead and add in 6 ounces of tomato paste, which is equal to 1 small can of tomato paste. And then we'll give it a stir. We'll then cover and let that cook for about 5 minutes, and then we'll check it again and give it a stir. Have you subscribed yet? If not, please subscribe, like, and comment, share, hit that notification so anytime I upload, you will be notified. And please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really means a lot to me. God bless you for doing that. I haven't made this stew in a while, so I'm super excited to enjoy. Now we've added in our celery. Celery is a very delicious and good fiber and nutrient, and it also provides other good benefits for our health. It lowers cholesterol. It is really delicious, guys. So I hope you cook with celery when making this recipe. The cooking time for making tomato stew is between 30 minutes to 40 minutes. Your goal is to make sure your tomatoes and everything else cooks very well. We've added in our curry powder, nutmeg, natural spices, our shrimp seasoning, and salt, and then we've given it a stir. We'll cover and let that cook for 5 minutes, and our stew is almost done. And it is time to add in our peppers and onion. I have a half size of yellow onion, and then I have a half size each of the bell peppers, yellow, green, and red. And then we'll add in our fish. I like to add my fish together with the peppers because once the fish go in, you don't want to stir your stew too much. You do not want the fish to break. Yes, so once the vegetables go in, that is the best time to add in your fish so you can stir at once. Oh my God, I can't wait to enjoy. All right, and then we are giving it an easy stir. You want to make sure you stir and then be very careful you do not break your fish. We'll go ahead and cover and let that simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes and our stew will be done. What do you like pairing your fish stew or any type of tomato stew with? Do you like rice? Do you like yam, plantain? Comment down below and let me know. All right, so I'm giving it another stir after it's been simmering for 7 minutes. And look at my fish. It is still good and delicious and it is not broken. All right, I'll then go ahead and skim off the excess oil on top of my stew. It is important to do this. You do not want your stew to have too much oil on top. And my stew is done, guys. I'm ready to serve it with some boiled yam. And look at how delicious and amazing my stew is looking, guys. Please comment down below and tell me what you think and how you make your fish gravy. All right, and then I have my boiled ham here, so I'm ready to serve. And this is an amazing and delicious taste. Have you had boiled yam with fish gravy or fish stew? Comment down below and let me know, guys. And then dinner is served. I'm enjoying. You're all invited. Guys, thank you so much for staying until this time. I really appreciate you. Please like, comment, and share. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that notification so anytime I upload, you will be notified. Thank you. God bless you and stay safe. Bye-bye.